if you're Pochettino now, and we know he had a long chat with him over the phone on Friday, and they talked about a lot of things and tactics especially, what do you do? We saw Messi in the last season playing a bit more central, so you're not playing wide like you used to. There's probably less running, not that he used to do a lot anyway. But do you play him a bit more central, him and Mbappe, for example, and then you have Neymar somewhere and Di Maria somewhere? Yeah. Or do you play 4-3-3 with Neymar on the left, Messi on the right, and Mbappe, or a bit of both? What do you do?
It's fascinating. I remember going back to a World Cup 18 a few years back, and I watched France in the opening game, and they had their front three, Galacticos everywhere, but no set number 9. I can remember watching them thinking, before the game, I'm thinking, oh, France will be good. Yeah, they've got Griezmann, they've got Dembele, they've got these superstar players that'll just find a way of playing. And in the opening game, France struggled.
Yeah, Australia.
It was Australia.
Yeah, he was,
And the game after, they played Giroud as a number 9.
Yeah, Peru.
Never scored a goal, but he was brilliant and won the World Cup. And some players need that number 9, that focal point, just to bounce off. Yeah. So I've always thought Mbappe will be the best number 9 in the world in 18 months' time, and I've probably gone back when I said that a year. But now I'm starting to lean towards actually his best position might be out wide left. Centrally might not be his strong point, or not just yet. So I'm wondering whether Icardi has a role to play, as being that sort of static number 9 that you can bounce off. But when you've got Messi, and you've got these legendary players like Neymar, like Icardi and Di Maria, and all the brilliant players that they've got, and Mbappe, your Pochettino, I talked about Koeman being under pressure. Poch is now under pressure, isn't he?
Yeah,
because
find
with
the right
this
formula.
squad and your potential 11, you've got to win Ligue 1, and you've got to win it comfortably, and you start getting close to the Champions League. Well, they've got one step further than they were the season before by getting knocked out the semis, and they get to the final. So one step further would be huge for them. But now you've got to sort of go and win it. Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see what sort of style, system he plays. He might play Messi as a false 9. Yeah. But I think with those three especially, I think you say to Neymar, go and play. Yeah. Messi, go and play. Mbappe, can you do a Thierry Henry? Can you start in the middle, and can you feed your way out left and have the intelligence of Messi and Neymar? But it's going to be interesting to see how they do it and how Poch does it.
It's all about balance as well, isn't it? Because those three won't defend, already. So then you have to make sure that a Wijnaldum or Idrissa Gueye, Verratti, I don't know, whoever, or you play a 3 at the back, so you've got maybe a bit more solidity somewhere.
Marquinhos might be the man this season.
And you can play maybe Marquinhos, where Tuchel loved playing him in that holding midfielder role.
So he might be the sort of, not the linchpin, but he might be the glue that holds all them superstars together by saying, this is my role, this is exactly what I'm going to do, go and do your thing. Yeah,
maybe. And then if you play, I think Wijnaldum has a big role to play, because his intensity and the running and the work rate and everything would be exactly what they need. Idrissa Gueye can run forever too. Yeah. Not as good technically, but if you ask him to run and to just get the ball there and then make sure you close the space.
It's just basic, isn't it? You get the ball and you give it to those
But then you also have to be careful not to have a 7+3. So you give the ball to Messi and then only those 3 attack, and the other 7 just wait for the defensive transition, because that's not going to work either. No. Certainly not in the top games. But for example, if you remember the Dani Alves-Messi sort of partnership, I'm excited already about the Hakimi-Messi partnership. Yeah. If Messi plays on that kind of right-hand side, you can just imagine Hakimi is
as a Rolls Royce, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit like Dani Alves, to be fair, in the way he plays the game or sees the game. And you can just imagine the combination between them two.
Like, oh my God. Look at you.
I can't get too carried away.
No, I am though. I am for you. I am for PSG fans. I am, because you just think this is incredible. Because it's been incredible for like 2 or 3 seasons, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been like building up to this.
Yeah.
Not to this point, because no one's seen
it
coming.
No, of course. This was
unexpected. Then you chuck Messi in the mix and you go, my goodness.
You don't know how many messages I've had already on friends or family saying, when are we going? What game can we go? What about this date? Are you free that date? I'm like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Can you get tickets?
Can you get tickets for the game on August the 29th against Reims? Can you get tickets for the big classic against Marseille? Can you get this? Can you get that? And what about this? And what about that? Already my phone was going mental all weekend.
So now you find out who your friends are now, Jules.
Everybody's my friend now.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Well, I guess we'll have to see. We expect him maybe to start at the end of the month, because he would need a good fitness program and all of that. So I'm sure we will talk about it a lot between now and when he makes his debut and then the big games. But
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.